Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Modern Minecraft. We're back with another episode of FTB Unstable, and as you can see, I've done a tiny bit of work, so let's go check it out. So what I decided to do is just make a 3-wide pathway that we are going to texturize with dark oak planks, but these are dark oak panels, which can be made if you take some dark oak planks and you put them in a crafting table like so. You get 6 dark oak panels, which is basically just the reversed dark oak. So these are going vertically and these are going sideways. The texture is a tiny bit different. Like this one is more saturated, I think, and this one is less saturated. I think it's gonna allow for us to get some cool variation, and we're gonna get to that eventually. You also might be wondering why I have all these iron nuggets in my inventory. It's because we can take some stone, turn that into stone ladders, and then we take the stone ladders and turn them into iron ladders. And then iron ladders, I haven't tested how fast they are. Do we have like a wall of some kind that we can test it in? We're gonna do it here probably. So let's just see. We're gonna just do 2. Oh, that is slightly glitchy, but we'll see if it works. So what I need to do down here, first of all, I need to, if we just go up here, I need to grab a few more blocky bits, because I don't really know what I want to build the walls out of this, or at least here what I want to build the walls out of. We can probably, what I want is to have a drop, and we could have, you know what we could just do? Eventually when we go to the Nether, we can just have a bubble column going up and down. So I don't know why I'm bothering with all of these iron ladders, because they're probably not gonna be faster than having just a piece of soul sand on the bottom and then going shooting all the way up. But that is gonna wait for the Nether. So for the moment, we're just gonna do the iron ladders, I guess. And you know what? Let's not really bother too much about digging the outside here. We're just gonna dig the inside, and we're gonna have to go all the way down to Y10, which is my preferred mining level, even though some people argue that 12 is better. But math has been done, and there are more diamonds that you can find at level 10, even though you run into lava lakes. So the 1 or 2 odd lava lakes, or 10 or whatever you run into in your mining adventures, they don't cause that much of an issue for you to have to stop mining entirely to get anything done. But let's just, since we've already dug a little bit down here, see how this ladder is gonna work with a few more here. That's not that much faster than a normal ladder. Well, you know what? It is what it is. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna dig with our hammer. Oh, hello. Tiny bit of lag. We're gonna dig 3 times down, and then we're gonna remove all the ores in betwixt, and then we can just dig out the walls like this. And that should make for a much, much faster dig all the way down. And I'm just gonna have to be wary of how many ladders I have left. So I'm gonna keep on placing them every 3 layers. And now, I think it's time for a speedy up bit. So, we've run into our first issue. We can't mine this because we need pickaxe that has level diamond. I would assume that an iron pickaxe is a possibility. And one thing that I want to just try, and we're going to try this together, we're going to grab a pickaxe blueprint, and then we're going to make this pickaxe out of flint, which I have on me. So we can take flint and 2 pieces of stone, right? To make a flint pickaxe set. And the missing is required without some stats reduced. That's fine. So we're gonna take that and a stick or a stone rod, it doesn't really matter. So we're gonna take that and that. Whoops, that's the blueprint. We need this guy. So that is a flint pickaxe, right? So it says stats, construction. God, so many things. So flint, grade C, stone rod, right? Okay, can I repair this with flint is my question. So if I do this and mine just a block of any kind, it doesn't matter. Can I repair this with flint? Yes. Can I repair it with stone? Yes. Okay, so harvest level 1. So what if we do, and we grab, let's say, emeralds, because they're part 3, and we do 2 emeralds and 1 stone, because they have some emeralds, so that should be fine. So we can do that, and we get a harvest level 2, 2 harvest level speed, and 730 durability. So we take that, and then we're gonna make, or just take a stick. Whoops, that was the wrong button. So stick, it's gonna be 1 times durability. What does the stone rod do? 0.9. Okay, so the stick is better for durability's sake. So we get an emerald pickaxe with 71% synergy. I have no idea what these things do, but let's just toss these away because we don't really need them. So if we mine this, right, can I repair you with stone? No. Because the main part... Okay, so, but I can repair this with emeralds, right? Yes, okay. So this is gonna last a tiny bit longer, and we can probably just use this for all our general mining, and we're probably gonna get emeralds sooner than later, I guess. So back to the speedy upbeat. Alrighty, it has been a couple days since I last recorded, and in between that time I have played a tiny bit and done a few things. I have 2 farms now. One is growing wheat and sorghum, you can see in the top left what that is. I have no idea what it is in our language, but it is a crop of some kind that is really useful to us because we can make super delicious sorghum bread with the recipe of 2 wheat and 1 sorghum in the middle, and we get a bread that is 3.5 haunches and 4.5 saturations, which is really much better. I mean, this steak is better, but it is gonna be really easier to farm than gathering steak, for example. Are you fully grown? You're not fully grown yet. So what I want to grow here is some fluffy puff seeds, because these fluffy puff have a lot of recipes. You can make string, you can make feathers, can make fluffy fabric, which is a crafting material to make blueprint paper. Okay, that's kind of like paper is what it is. Okay, and you can turn that back into fluffy puff. Okay, sweet. So we can make that. We can also make more seeds or even wool directly, which is really nice. So that is going to slowly grow, and hopefully we get more seeds. This is how the sorghum looks when it's fully grown. And the bread is going to be really nice once we finish off this steak, and we can use that for food. So one thing that I want to make as well is we're going to take some gold nuggets and put them around like this, and we're going to make some gilded string. And then we take that like so. We need to grab a fiery glass gem. Hello, game, thank you. One of these, and then we need some wool, which I should have on me. And then we're gonna take this and put it in here, like so, and we're gonna get a gem bag, which stores gems, vanilla, and modded. And also, you might be wondering, what kind of crafting table is this? It's a treated wood crafting table from Engineer's Decor, and it has 8 slots on the left. So for example, if we want to have one of these specifically for crafting up food, for example, we're gonna go in here, we're gonna grab our wheat, and also our sorghum thingies, and we can then toss, let's say 1, 2 of those, and 2 of those, 3 of those, let's say 4. Let's do like this, and like that. So let's say 4 of those, and I assume that this, if we do, let's say bread, I said, and if we do this, it pulls from the side on the left and we can craft the bread, and then we can cancel. I would love it if it would put it in here. We can you shift cancel and then it would put it in there? No. Okay. That's fine. We can move up and down. I think you can kind of like save recipes or something. I don't know what exactly functions it has, but you can see them if you press Control and Shift. You can click up and down arrows for crafting history selection. Audible slot for item placement, X button to clear crafting grid and history. Shift click stack, player to storage stack, transfer when crafting grid empty, otherwise player to grid stack transfer. Okay, that's lots of functionality. So we're just gonna have those here and we can craft more stuff. This also turns into some sort of pendants that I don't know what they do. And we can also make a glow rose basket, which I think is gonna be neat because we can then have a little bit more space in here. We're gonna take one of you and then a bit of sugarcane, 5 total. And I believe we need 3 more of this string. So basket, like so. And what I assume we can do is take all of our glow roses. Do you have any more? I think that's it, what we have. And you can toss them in here. And then we can toss that into our bag. And once we go around, we can collect more of these. And this gem bag, I assume, do you have any sort of setting? No. But it will store... it says it stores vanilla and modded gems. So what we can do is store like gems like these and then like these possibly. Nice. Okay. So it's kind of like a bag for mining. I hope it auto picks up. If it does, it's really cool. If not, you know, it's a bag at least. So that is kind of nice. Okay. Let's just clean up a tiny bit like this. Also, one thing that I have out here is I have just a vanilla composter and I just toss my extra wheat seeds in here every so often, and I get some bone meal. And speaking of seeds, we are actually going to need some of those because I want to make some really cool armor. And we're going to take some iron ingots and turn them into nuggets. And then we're going to look for plant tech. You can make like cyber bows, but what we want are these plantium ingots, which are just wheat seeds and iron nuggets. So we're gonna do something like this, and then wheat seeds, and we don't have enough to make any sort of thing, but we can make actually, let's say, some cyber armor boots, which we can put on, and we look snazzy. Okay, so I've been tossing a lot of the wheat seeds that I've been getting into the composter, and now I realize that I should keep them. So I'll be farming some more wheat and getting some more seeds. And when we can, I'm gonna craft another piece of armor if we can. Can we turn wheat back into seeds? No. I can also just go around and just punch the grass, which means we're gonna get a lot of different seeds, but mostly wheat seeds as well. Another wandering trader decided to spawn on me here, and he is selling the Bone Splitter Axe, which has Sharpness 10, Mending Hell Infusion 5, which I don't know what it does, Mounted Strike 5, which I don't know what it does, and Looting 5, and Unbreaking 3. And we can hold left alt, increases attack damage dealt to mobs, uses XP to mend your tools, weapon armor, increases amount of loot dropped when mob is killed. Yeah, but that doesn't explain for the Hell Infusion or the Mounted Strike. Which is a really cool axe that we cannot buy, and also zombie heads, which is kind of neat. Are there any uses for zombie head? No, just to have. But that's cool that you can get it from Wandering Trader. I don't know if that's vanilla, or if that is added from some sort of mob. or sorry, mod that you can get it from Wandering Trader, because they have been having different trades than just normal vanilla. So I'm just around punching seeds or grass to get more seeds so we can get ourselves some more plant tech armor. I have enough plantium here to make a cyber armor chest. We'll also make a cyber armor leg and also cyber armor helmet. And I said leg when meaning leggings. And how do we look? Cyber armory. The glasses kind of, my eyes don't fit the glasses or the other way around. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is we need to go to the Nether. That's pretty much a thing that needs to happen. So what I'm going to go is grab a water bucket, even though I have water down here. So now we should be fine. We can now land down here, and I've also done a tiny bit of mining, but what we're gonna do is go here, and we're just gonna mine a bit of obsidian that we can't mine because we don't have a high enough pickaxe level. So I assume we need diamond level, which we have a few diamonds here, so we're just gonna mine those, and hopefully please don't drop into lava. Thank you. All right. Oh, this auto picks up. So nice. Do you pick up redstone too? No, redstone isn't considered as a gem. All right, but that auto picks up. This is so amazing. Okay, I love it. Right, so let me see what kind of pickaxe we need to make, what kind of the materials we need to use to get a high enough mining level to mine obsidian. So we can then go and possibly, even if we have enough materials, upgrade our hammer to that mining level so we can at least mine the obsidian. Because we need nether quartz to get to a part analyzer, so we need a pickaxe that can mine obsidian before we can go to the nether. Actually, we don't need to make a whole new pickaxe to mine obsidian. We just need a diamond tipped upgrade, and I believe we can add that in here to get diamond tipped, and the harvest level will go up to 3 now, which is really cool. I'm also gonna make this crafting station from Silent Gear, which is gonna be this search bar is so weird. Show available parts. Oh, that's cool. Nice. That's really neat, and you can check all of the thingies. Oh, that's really nice. Okay, cool. So the redstone coated gives you multi-break 3, which is increased harvest speed, attack damage, Okay, so many things. There's so many shiny things. We're also gonna make one more sword. We're gonna have to take a nap. I've also upgraded our furnaces to block.mc.basic/_furnace, which is basically an iron furnace. And I've also smelted some cobble into stone, which is really cool. I have some more charcoal here as well if we need to do some more smelting. So that isn't really gonna use up our diamonds, which is really nice, and I'm happy about that. Another thing that I wanna make is I'm gonna turn these bricks into 8 blocks, like so. And then we can turn those into an alloy furnace. And I have no idea where we wanna put this, right here. And what I saw, I accidentally made a heavy weighted pressure plate. And what we can do is grab our charcoal chunks, a few of these, toss them in here, and we can smelt this. Not with, it has to be coal. Fine, be that way. Can it be charcoal? Yes. And that is gonna smelt the heavy weighted pressure plate back into iron ingots. And it has a lot of recipes to basically just turn items into different items. We can also make purple alloy ingot, apparently, red doped wafer, all the different things. But basically, if we find any tools, we can turn them back into their corresponding components, which is really nice. Awesome. Okay, so now I can actually go mine obsidian. We're gonna go take a nap and get some obsidian and hopefully get into the nether. Alrighty then, let's see what the nether has to offer. It might be super loud. I don't want any of that though. So let's, what is, oh, it broke mushrooms. Okay, I was like, what? All right, so I need to gather up some netherrack to fix that lava thing. So let's just do that. Oh, that's super fast. Super nice. All right, I'm gonna mine some quartz, fix up this lava, and then explore a tiny bit and see if there's anything interesting to find. I couldn't really get to any sort of interesting parts in the Nether because everything is super high up and we need to do a lot of bridge building over to get to places, so I'm not gonna explore that right now. We did find some spinel gems from, it says a dark set, and then we found some nether quartz and also some jaspers, which are a dark set. And we can just toss those in our gem chest over here. We got some magma cream. I killed a magma cube. We also got some nether wood. We got some netherwood blocks as well, which we can turn back into netherwood, which is really nice. We got some mushrooms. The magma cream can go in here. We also got some netherwood sticks, which are can be used as tool rods, but I'm not going to do that right now. We also have some netherwood, some soul sand, and that is pretty much it what we found. We can toss that in there and the seeds away. One thing that I want to try out is iron rods for my tools, because we can then, I think, just replace this. Yeah. So you are going to have, I think, it's just going to be better in general. So let's just change all of these to iron. I'm also going to change the sword that I have in here, because I'm going to use this eventually, I think. This guy is all good and nice, but it has 250 durability. And I've killed like one magma cube with the full sword, and it has 236 durability left, which is really bad, kind of. So, all right, I need to make the part analyzer next. Part analyzer. So we need quartz, iron, gold, and some gold nuggets, some blue dye, an upgrade base, and some diamond shards. And I think I actually have a little bit more gold, so I am gonna just bring this with me because it doesn't need to be outside here anymore. And we're gonna toss this somewhere, let's say right here. I'm gonna put this on, and then we can just crush this up, smelt it up, get it doubled so we have enough gold to make the part analyzer. Okay, we can craft the advanced upgrade base and then toss that in here, and we get a part analyzer, which is lovely. I'm gonna put you right here. We preferably should use hoppers and some chests with this guy because it has a small internal inventory. But we can now just check tool parts and improve them, I think. So what if we do, if we toss a diamond in here, it's gonna take it and analyze it. And I believe it's gonna get us hopefully better stats on everything. We have a 1639 durability. And if we look at a regular diamond as a comparison, we get 1561 durability. So this increased the durability, increased armor durability by 2 times, enchantability by 1, rarity by 2, harvest speed is 8.4, and this is 8. So you can get an increase on pretty much all the different things. So we can then make another pickaxe head with this diamond, for example, and now this guy doesn't really stack. I hope we can still use this for other stuff as well. I'm hoping it's gonna work if we don't really use it for anything else. But I think this is gonna be it for today because I'm all out of iron, all out of resources, and I need to do a giant mining session, and I don't have the time right now to do this because I need to get this video out. So with that, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I'm hoping you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. You can also subscribe to see new videos. You can support me on Patreon as well if you want, and I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great one. Bye-bye.